Yeah, okay, very good. You have still a very good signal up in the north, but I can hear there is aurora on your signal. You know, we are living so far north here, so we are right under what we call the aurora belt, the northern light. But of course we cannot see it since you have full daylight in the north here, nearly 24 hours in this period of the year. So we cannot see the aurora borealis, the northern light, but I can hear it here on my receiver. Yeah, and I can see there is aurora activity now. Yeah, very good. Thank you very much for all there, Fred Help. Yeah, that was a very good, what shall we say, communication so far. So I wish you, of course, a very good evening, Derry. And I have been many places, also in Germany, but I guess I have never been there in Heidelberg. Are you in the city there, or are you near Heidelberg there, Friedhelm? Over? Oh yeah, Volkstadt, yeah? Yeah, okay. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much for all there. And also okay about the description of the weather and the rig and everything there. So I will say bus 73 to you there. Thank you very much for the contact there, and hope to meet you many more times there, as we used to say. So DF1 India Shorey, LA1 Shorey India, bye-bye, cheerio, auf Wiederhören, 73. Yeah, alles gut, bye-bye. Yeah, the David Hotel 6. I wonder what is the rest of the called? Yes, I do, Lothar. David Henry 6, November Alpha X-ray. Very good. Good evening to you there, Lothar. There is QSP on the band, but I guess there will be no problem. You seem to have a good signal coming up here to the north end of Norway. I will say you are 5 and 8 to 9 up here so far. The name over on this end is OGA, double A, Golf Echo, America, Germany, England. And we are in a little fjord up here. The name of the fjord is Grunnfjord, located on Ringvassøy Island. There is a number of islands here on the north coast of Norway. Even Cape North is located on the island, but that is Margarøy. I'm not there. I'm a little bit further southwest. So there we are, Lothar. David Henry 6, November Alpha X-ray. Come again. Yeah, that is correct. Ludwig on 1 Caesar Italian. That is my call sign. Over. okay, Lothar, very good. David Henry 6, November Alpha X-Ray, LA1 CO returning. Yeah, very good. Yeah, you are mostly S9 here after what I could see here on my S meter. And yeah, okay, I know we have been in contact before, but I didn't know it was in the same mount, but seems to have only a paper log up on the disk. And yeah, I will take a look there on qrset.com, but I cannot do it here. Seems the network out here is very, very poor. So I will do it when it cannot be before Sunday. Seems I have to go to Tromsø. There is much better network there than out here. Very few people around here, long distance, and I normally operate on the mobile telephone. Then I share the band there, if you know what I mean there, and it's go very slowly. So that is the situation here. Yep, the rig is the same as last time, and also the antenna. So there we are, Lothar, DH6 November Alpha X-Ray, LA1 CI. Okay, Lothar, yeah, very good there. And okay, about weather situation there. Bus 73, and have a good evening. David Henry 6, November Alpha X-Ray, LA1 COE. Bye-bye.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot.
Yeah, let's see. The ON7 there in Belgium. Go ahead.
How you doing, Age? Nice to meet you. Very good day to you. The call sign here is like an on-off switch, on/7 off. You would write it like on/off, but you add a little dash on top of the slash and you've got the call sign. Been following along a little bit on the conversations that you had there and a little bit intrigued about your QTH. I'm also live streaming, if you don't mind, so I just want to let you know that you are live on the internet as well on the YouTube channel. Name here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. Kurt is my name, and the QTH is close to Brussels. Age, I don't know how I should pronounce your name, so apologize me if I pronounce it in a wrong way. I don't want to sound like an angry wife in the house. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox with Lima Alpha, and now I've lost the call sign, so go ahead, over.
Yeah, Kurt, you have to repeat the letter after the prefix there. Seems you know there is Aurora on your signal. We are living up here under the Aurora belt, the northern light, you know, and so you have this Arctic flutter, if you know what I mean. So once again, the letter after the prefix there, over?
Yeah, okay, QSL, okay, QSL, okay. The call sign is Oscar November number 7, Oscar Foxtrot. I repeat, Oscar November number 7, Oscar Foxtrot, okay. And the QTH is Brussels. My name is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. And I am live streaming as we speak. We are now live on internet. You are now the star of the show. You can also tune into the live stream if you have a computer close by clicking on the first picture in the QRZ page. Okay. Nice to meet you. Very nice. And yes, I do hear the phenomena from the aurora. I do hear the phenomena of the aurora. I think it must be very common for your QTH. Okay. Back to you there. Lima Alpha 1 Charlie India from Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox, and my call sign, just think of an on-off switch, okay? Just think of an on-off switch. So it's the same, except there's a little dash on top of the slash between on and off. Back to you there. Okay. Lima Alpha 1 Charlie India Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, over.
Foxtrot, over. I cannot see normally in the autumn and in the spring and in the winter we can see the northern lights very regularly up here on this latitude. But we are now in the period of the year where there is 24 hours daylight up here. And we are just finished with the period we could see that 24 hours here. We normally see up here. The last day, I guess it was 24 hours into that. So it will not take too many days now before it begins to be a little I'm running here with ICOM and a Hackman antenna. The weather, the sun is shining here. It's partly cloudy for the moment. It had been very, very overcast here today. Seems to come some cloud in from the sea here. Yeah, so there we are. Thank you very much for the contact, Kurt, and put it back to you for the super final. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, okay. QSL Lima Alpha 1 Charlie India Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox returning. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, you went down completely and then you came back. So the aurora is really playing up with us. You were very strong. I was listening for about 10 minutes, and you were very, very strong at a certain moment, 9+. And then you went straight down close to my ground noise, to the ground noise of the radio. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I was wondering, if you have permafrost where you are. I was wondering if you have the permafrost where you are, or it's still up north, because you're very way up north in Norway. And I was just wondering two things that popped up in my mind. First of all, do you have permafrost? And the second, what do the people do for a living? What do the people do for a living in your area? I hope you can still answer my questions before I let you go, but back to you there. Okay, Lima Alpha 1 Charlie India. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Fox, over. Yeah, okay, Kurt, 017, OFF, LA1 Charlie India. Yeah, I have to tell you, the main industry here in the north is, of course, the fishing industry and the seafood industry, the mining industry, yeah, I guess you know what I mean, and the electric power industry. That is what shall we say, the industry we have in northern Norway. And very few people around here. Well, you know, I am born here. I am born up here, Kurt. So this is very normal for me. So there we are. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, QSL. Yeah, QSL 1, fantastic. Yeah, I'm really happy, and you have some other stations listening with us on the live stream. They're okay. So you've got quite some people. So if you have time, you can always look back to the live stream. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you were born there and you're raised there, I think the radio must be absolutely an scapegoat for you. I think it must be the window to the world for you if you use the radio and you can operate the radio from your QTH, because I think maybe half of the year, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think half of the year you have in a permanent darkness. And I think being on the radio is a very good alternative way to escape the emptiness of being in the darkness all the winter. But yeah, I'm always wondering how people are living with those who I'm talking to on the radio. And I have been going around with Google Street View to your QTH. I have been looking around where you are. I cannot see on the Google Street View your antennas, so maybe it was taken down, or maybe it's a new QTH. I can only see a small, what is it, circulus antenna on top of your house, but yeah, I couldn't see more. So anyway, maybe you took it down for the winter season, I'm not sure. So I'll pass it back to you, and then I'll let you go because you might have some other people. But I'm really, I'm very, very honored to make the acquaintance with you there. Okay, Lima Alpha 1 Charlie India. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Over, over. Over, over.
You know, the band seems to shift the time now. You formed dramatically here. So I just about think to do with
Oscar Hotel 2, Bravo X-Ray, Romeo and Bordebo.
Okay, okay, if you still hear me, 73, I lost you completely. Propagation just doesn't want us to continue the queue. So 73, good luck, DX, and take care of yourself. Lima Alpha 1 Charlie India, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oscar Hotel 2, Bravo X-Ray, Romeo and Bordebo.
Yeah, I want to say hello to Mark. I want to say hello to, who else is there? Yeah, Mark, XYG. Who else is there? So I see many people in the chat. I'm going to QSY to another frequency. Just surf around a little bit, see what's going on, and see if we can find some interesting stations. So, okay, guys, so hold on. I'll be back in a few moments, but I'm going to just turn the dial.
Turn the dial.
Aperto, quindi vedo se c'è qualcuno che sta chiamando, però a volte
maybe 1800 to 12 to 1300 watts output.
This is Santiago Queen 9, Delta Delta Lima, not listening in Zulu Bravo to Golf India. Thank you.
Clear.
Yeah, guys, I see Zulu Bravo 2 Golf India. That's Gibraltar, but don't hear anything. He might have gone QRT. So let's turn the dial.
Give me your code several times.
Replay che fa da Panadactor praticamente sul 3000, mentre sul 101 direttamente, ma se tu lo colleghi al computer automaticamente lo trovi sullo schermo.
Charlie November 22.
Uniform, Eco Alpha 4, Foxtrot Lima Sierra. This is my setup now on the IC7300 back to you. Foxtrot 4 Victor Tango 987 Delta Alpha. Okay, Andy, thank you so much.
Okay, this is going to make things easier, just so I can give you some comments on what I'm doing. I don't know, for a strange reason, I've got this pen adapter very wise sometimes. I need to do the auto queuing, so I don't know what's the reason. I don't see or hear any queue run, but... Okay, Echo Alpha 7, that's Spain, I think. Yeah, that must be Spain. We just tune a little bit with the radio here. And that's the beauty, I can just... Charlie Tango, that's Portugal, right? So...
North DAZE, Delta Alpha Victor Echo. We're running, let me see, approximately 60 watts here from an old Kenwood TS850S that I repaired not long ago. Just got back into the hobby about a month and a half ago. Not been on the band a great deal.
Guy, I'm using a 2-element cubicle quad. I'll show you the antenna setup. I can show actually what I have on the camera. Hold on, let me show it to you.
Years ago. We're only running a vertical here. I don't know if you know the DX Commander.
Yeah, these are all my cameras at home. Let me turn the beam, or the, you know, not the beam, but the camera around, so you can see the antenna. Let's see live. You can see the chicken, the meat chicken. Let me zoom out because I'm too zoomed in, so that's the 2-element cubicle quad. And the camera gives me a good idea on what's the direction, so currently I cannot go higher with the camera. It's a little bit unfortunate. I might just maybe adjust the camera a little bit later on, so I can put in an angle and show you better the antenna. But what you see there is the antenna is pointing to the south to about 310 degrees. So, and you got the chicken right around the antenna, you know, so it's about 14 meters high. The 12-band cubicle quad, it's a 5-band antenna. It's one feed point for the different bands, so it's pretty easy. to go from one band to another band. The performance is extremely good on 20 meters, 17 meters as well. I have a little bit my doubts about the antenna X performance on 10 meters because I have been comparing with a vertical for the CB radio, and I don't see much of a difference in receive, so that's a little bit of a pity. Okay, let me turn the dial. If you guys who are somewhere, you want to give it a try, give me a shout, okay? So I'm always willing to turn the antenna to your QTH and see if we can get some propagation.
So I'll say 73s, all the best for the day.
Yeah, I have tried the DX Commander pole guy, and I have a 18-meter pole, fiberglass pole that I bought from Spider Beam, and I mounted the different antennas for the DX Commander. So I took the schematics of the DX Commander, I built it myself. And I put about 16 radials on the ground, and I must confess that I was not very satisfied with the antenna. It's good for someone who has not a lot of space, but as you can see on the camera here, I've got a lot of space here, so there's a lot of space in the garden, and I can use this space to a full extent. The thing is, I did and compare my dipole for 20 meters and 17 meters. I have 3 dipoles or 4 dipoles. No, I had 3 dipoles, one for 80, one for 20, one for 17 meter. And the dipoles, they absolutely outperformed the DX Commander. So I was very disappointed about the receive and also the transmit performance. So I decided to buy this 2-element typical quad. So that's the reason why I don't have the DX Commander anymore. I still have the pole though. I keep the pole because if I want to go somewhere and put up a dipole, I can put that dipole pretty high. So it's an 18-meter pole, and I can, settle somewhere in a field and do some, field the expedition. Yeah, actually, you can see on the picture, and you can see here on the camera that I'm in a pretty high location, so I don't have really obstacles. If I turn around the antenna, let me show it. The camera. Let me show you what we can see. So I am in a pretty decent location. The only object that is within the vicinity of the antenna is just our own house and the neighbor's house. That's it. But you can see that and right there, if I zoom here, you can see here, this is the antenna park from the former radio and television broadcast service station here in Belgium. So they settled down here because of the high position of this area. And also the soil is very good, so we've got very good soil for radio operations. Let me turn around the camera so you can see how it looks like over here. So I virtually have no objects next to the camera, next to the antenna. There you go. Yeah, this is the garage. So the garage is a metal garage. Might maybe have a little bit of an influence, but I tried with different locations, different QTHs, and I was not really satisfied with the DX Commander. So I took it down, and I decided to buy this particular 2-element cubical quad. Well, it seems maybe flat on the video, but it's actually pretty hilly. So it really goes down pretty in a steep way, and then it goes up again. So if you look in front of you, you can see that everything is going down. Maybe it goes about 60 meters downhill, and then goes up again. And the location over there on the other side, which is about more or less 500 meters, 600 meters away from me, is maybe like 15 or 20 meters higher than my QTH, but it doesn't make any difference for DX. For maybe VHF, UHF it would, but not for DX, because you always have a takeoff angle. So I'm not sure you're familiar with the takeoff angle, Kai, but there is a takeoff angle. So normally for Australia, the takeoff angle is like 3 to 5 degrees, and I think I'm certainly on top. So if I would point like 3 degrees you know, I'm not doing Hitler, okay? When I just hit 3 degrees, I'm way above the obstacles and the little hill that is on the other side, about 500 meters away from me.
That's 20 meter, over. CQ20, 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 Echo Alpha 8, Oscar Bravo. Echo America 8, Oscar Bravo, Security X 20 meter, over.
Yeah, that's Spain. Now let me guess, I haven't looked at it, but the big signal right here probably is going to be Lima Zulu 1 Charlie Whiskey CW, LA 7 CW I think it is, or it's going to be the Sierra 51 Delta X-ray.
Ну, в дальнейшем, я думаю, что-то поменяется,
Probably
конечно.
Sierra 51 Delta X-ray, this guy from Russia.
Or what is it, Slovenia? Роман Василий, 3Y Центр. Ну что ж, спасибо. Так, в принципе, вопросов более нет. Что будет у вас, отвечу с удовольствием на приеме.
Hello, Andy. A little bit of a different live stream, so I get some comments there. So I hope you can all hear me well. Yeah, okay, Kai. Yeah, I've been on 11 meters for 33 years, so I'm proud that I'm an 11-meter guy, and I sometimes still go. It's just because, you know, it has some kind of a uniqueness to the 11-meter event, but there you are. So I'm not sure. Maybe we have even spoken with each other when I was there. I'm not sure how long you've been on the 11-meter there, Kai.
Как есть, так есть. За имением лучшего, пока это работает.
Okay, I don't know what is 9 Alpha, 7 Delta Alpha. I'm going to check. Let me check on QRZ.com. Okay, that's Croatia. Then I see 4 X-Ray 6 Hotel Uniform. I think that's from Israel. You know, it's been a year I'm a ham operator, but I still need to get used to all these prefixes. I find the prefix scheme of 11 meters so much easier. So I think they should implement it for ham radio too. There you go, that's Israel.
Tango November Alpha, hello Paolo, you are 5-9 plus 10 dB, yourself?
Since 1989, I've been on CB radio type.
QRZ, Charlie November 22, Sierra Golf.
Charlie November 22, so I think it's...
Florida, you call?
Romeo 3, Zulu, Florida, good evening to you, 5x9, over.
Okay, QSL, Station Charlie November, standby. Romeo 3, Zulu, Florida, you are 5-9 in Morocco, QSL?
QSL,
Oh, that's Monaco?
3, Zulu, Florida, 5x9.
Morocco, I guess.
Thank you very much, Masiba. Radio question mark Charlie November, go ahead.
By the way, guys, maybe you should also check this little application. I really love this application a lot. I'm using it quite often, and I've never shown it. Let me add it into my live stream here. So there you go. Display capture, no, Windows capture. There you go. Let me add it. It's called Aussie World.
Okay, temporary, bye-bye.
I'm not sure if I will be able to display it. Let me see at source. No, that's not correct. Hold on.
Italy 01, Japan, Italy, Roger Massimo, you are 5-9 plus 10. Thank you so much, Massimo. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's not working. Hold on, let me try again. There you go. This is a good application. It's called Aussie World. and you can type in the prefix.
Okay, thank you very much.
You can do it either for 11 meters or you can do it for the M-bands. You can position your QTH and it will draw automatically the azimuth map. So it's called AZI World, Alpha Zulu India WORLD. So let me write it down in the comments section.
Thank you so much, my friend.
So just let me turn down the audio a little bit, just for your own information. Look, if I create a new map and I go to the map generator, I do travel a lot to Thailand, and the world really is completely different when you look at from the perspective of Thailand. So I just make the azimuthal map now with AZI World. Let me type it, the application in the chat box, so you guys, you can have a look. It's a free software. It's called AZI World, Alpha Zulu India World. You can download it, and it's pretty good to generate a map. Look, this is how it looks like, the world looks like when you're in Thailand, for example. It is pretty weird, isn't it? Because yeah, this is I cannot see my pointer. Let me see if I can add my pointer. Yeah, my mouse capture, there you go. I think now you should see my mouse. No, not yet. Oh, come on. I hope I can do it, because I want to show you a couple of things. There you go. Yeah, let me try it again. Do I see my mouse now? Oh, hold on.
Okay, arrivederci, bye-bye. Station from Middle East, go ahead.
No. Anyway, if you look at the map, when you are in Thailand and you look at the map from there to the world, the azimuthal map, this is how it looks like. And the cool thing is, if you look at that greenish, you've got Australia in the south, and up north you've got North America. Okay, look at North America. This is Canada, the light green. Then the dark green is USA. Then the light green again is Mexico. And then everything that comes below, all in the eastern hemisphere, is South America. Look at this, how South America looks like when you are in Thailand. I was operating from there in Thailand in 2014 on the 11-meter band. But boy, what you could hear there is it's beyond imagination. Just on the 11-meter, I spoke on the 11-meter with Papua New Guinea, with Tonga Island, Fiji Islands, you just name it, all these small islands, you know. These guys, that's why we need this propagation. They all only have very small working conditions, but when the propagation is open, you can hear them. You know, you really need very good propagation. So it was pretty cool, and very, very nice experience. And what was very cool when I was in Thailand in 2014, 2013, it was right in the peak of the cycle, or even a little bit earlier. It was, or maybe it was 2010. I'm not really sure anymore, but I remember I had a 4-element/4 in Thailand, and when I was operating this 4/4 setup, I was pointing the beam towards Europe, short path, and I was talking to my brother who was in the shack over here. And then I was beaming over Australia, going over South America. Now look at the map. This is how it looks like. So if you beam over Australia into Europe, you need to beam over Australia, over New Zealand, going all over South America. Look how South America looks like. And then into Belgium. And the furthest I have I was able to talk was, I think was Romania, or Ukraine and Romania. And that's really like, you know, I guess maybe from there it's maybe like 14,000 kilometers, so it was magnificent. Yeah, I was really feeling like being on the top of the world, you know, being able to have my voice going over these millions of people. So, oh, I get a phone call, hold on.
Who's the station? Japan, Florida, meet your call. QSL, Italy United 1, Japan, Foxtrot, you are 5 and 9 plus 10, QSL. Thank you very much, my friend. Century NDX Charlie November 22 Sierra Golf. Florida 4 Hôtel Yankee Tango, bien le bonsoir, 73, c'est très petit qu'on signale, 59 plus 20 bébé ici à Kenika, et Chai, à 40 km au nord de Rabat, opérateur Hassan. Hôtel Alpha, Sierra Alpha Novembre, nous sommes déjà contactés avec mon indicatif personnel, au lieu du 22, on met le 8. Fox 4, Hôtel Yankee Tango de Charlie Novembre 22, Sierra Golf. Donc ça fonctionne très très bien, effectivement, c'était déjà contacté. Merci beaucoup Hassan, Charlie Novembre 22, Sierra Golf, Florida 4, Hôtel Yankee Tango. Merci, 73 de mon côté. Merci beaucoup Pascal, cordial poignet de main à toi et à tous les tiens. Et bien sûr, le plaisir de te réentendre prochainement. 73, et bonne fin de journée, à bientôt. Merci.
India Zulu,
Florida 4, India, Victor et Charlie, c'est ça?
India Zulu 8, India Fox Lima.
Okay, guys, hold on. I need to make another phone call, so just hold on a moment.
C'est pas sorcier. Bien le bonsoir. Fox 4 Italie Victor Charlie de Charlie Novembre 22, Sierra Golf, 59 plus 15 dB ici à Kenika. Très fort signal, on ne lâche rien à dire là-dessus. Mes bonnes amitiés, 73 et bonne fin de soirée, portez-toi bien, à bientôt.
Italie Kilo 2, Italie Québec Delta. Italie Kilo 2, India Québec Delta.
Ok, le plaisir est pour moi, à bientôt. Delta Kilo, quoi, je marque quand?
Italie Kilo 2, Italie Québec Delta.
Italie Kilo 2, Italie Québec Delta. Hello Flavio, bien le bonsoir à toi, tu es 59 plus 20.
Salut Hassan, bonne soirée, toutes mes amitiés, 15 dB sur le 9, bonne activité, bonne soirée.
Merci beaucoup Flavio, à bientôt. India Charlie November 22 Sierra Golf.
India Zulu 8, Italy Foxtrot Lima.
Italy Zulu 8, Italy Florida Lima. Weak signal Salvatore, 59 plus 20, go ahead.
You are 59 plus 10, okay. Great signal here in my session.
Okay, guys, so yeah, there you are. If you have any questions, let me know if I can answer your questions, because I'm only doing the X, but sometimes maybe I should do some live streams like this one here. Let me know. And I just want to thank everybody, being a member to the channel. So it's always a pleasure to see that there are people around. So I'm as I told you, I came from 11 meters, and it's been an entire adventure being on the radio since I was a kid. So I guess everybody of us has a little bit the same story. So probably the same kind of a background. Where you come from 11 meters, or maybe you've been playing around with walkie-talkies when you were a kid. So it's pretty obvious that we all have some telecommunications background. So there you are. Okay, let me turn the dial. If I see there are any questions, I'll answer your questions. So I'll be very happy to answer your questions.
With this moment, it is a special event call from Morocco. Century, Masalama. Okay, Charlie November 22 Sierra Golf. Sugar Papa 5. Sugar Papa 5, you call?
Thanks, Paul.
Sugar Papa 5, you call? Delta
Spoke to you there in the test that I didn't know that you were going to leave. A beautiful signal, and when you beam me 59 plus 10, Chris, from the last over. I don't want to stop you from doing anything, but I heard you and I thought I should say hello. Mike Whiskey 0, Juliet Kilo Uniform, 8718.
Okay, Mike Whiskey 0, Juliet Kilo Uniform. I have this guy on the side of my beam, so I'm not even beaming to this gentleman. Let me check his QTH. Mike Whiskey 0, Juliet Kilo Uniform. And this is how I can turn the beam. So he's from Wales. I got this this little remote here, so I'm gonna turn the beam towards him now. So we had a 5 and 3, 5 and 5 report. So I'm turning the beam as we speak and looking at the antenna clock.
The log, as they say there.
So there you are. I could eventually show you as well when I turn the antenna from the camera.
Thanks very much. I wish you Alpha 71, Alpha Mike Whiskey 0, Juliet, Kilo Uniform. 73, Barcelona, safe.
Thanks very much, Chris. The pleasure is mine, yes. If you've been all this time, please do go and grab a cup of coffee. And just for the record, I'm here in Istanbul. I'm in Tango Alpha and remoting my station there in a very nice climate, 45 plus Celsius high. Take care, Chris. Speak to you soon, my friend. Mike Whiskey 0, Juliet, Kilo Uniform. This is Alpha 71. Alpha Mike signing clear, 73, sir.
Alpha 7, Remo 2. Please, Alpha 7, Romeo 2. Alpha 7.
Not many signals when I'm beaming into the United Kingdom, so maybe I might just turn the beam back to the south.
Alpha 7-1. Alpha, Mike. Romeo 2, Golf Charlie X-ray. Other. Alpha 7-1, Alpha, Mike. Radio 2, Golf Charlie X-ray. Other. Radio 2, Golf Charlie X-ray.
Okay, I'll turn the beam towards, show you, I'll turn the beam towards the Middle East. Let me show it to you on the camera. There you go. Oh, I'm turning the beam as we speak. This is now in the direction of Middle East. See if we can hear any voices from there. So we'll find out very soon. It's very annoying when you have people, doing some tuning on the frequency that you're listening to. But I've got a very nice notch filter here. When I enable it, there you go. You don't hear anything anymore. It's gone. How is propagation being on your side, guys? Because it's what who told me earlier on here in the chat box that the propagation is pretty weird. But how is it being down your way? Because it's like up and down, completely different from what I'm used to have. Let me check the spent sunspot numbers. I'm really wondering what's going on. with the number of sunspot numbers. I'm going to the QRZ page, that's where I get the information from. There you go. So, there you go. 25, not so much. A index is pretty high.
Tango Alpha 2, that's Echo.
Yes, give me a call from Israel. Give me a frequency. I'll go to the frequency when you find it, a clear one there, Jim.
Radio, but the thanks for 59, good evening.
Bye-bye, 73, до свидания.
Дорогие whiskey.
Japan Oscar November. Japan Oscar November, station please. Juliet Oscar November, do you copy, over? Charlie Zulu 5, Juliet Oscar November, this is Echo Papa number 2, Mexico Radio Kilowatt. You are 5 by 9, my friend. Very good propagation, very good signal. My QTH is Ramsar city of Iran. Thank you, back to you. Okay, 100% Echo Papa 2,
Echo Papa 2, that's Iran. Okay, 14245. Let me go to 14245.
ON7, OFF, ON7, OFF. This is 4X-ray 6 India Radio, 4X6 India Radio from Israel. Calling you, over.
Toda Rabba. Okay, there you go. Okay, for X-ray 6 India Romeo. Toda Rabba, nice to meet you, Benny. Fine copy. I have you 5 and 8, 5 and 9. As you can see on the live stream, nice to make the contact. Yeah, good idea. I was pretty sure the propagation is open with your region because I hear Iran and Morocco. So that should be nice. The first time we meet each other, Benny. For X-ray 6 India Romeo, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, over.
Foxtrot, over. Roger. The truth is that I barely hear you. I have to hear you over the YouTube channel. For some reason I'm getting very faint signals. Yes, the name is Benny, and nice to meet you. I'm looking a lot on your channel, and I like it. And actually, we have almost the same setup. I also have the SDR console, and I'm using FT450 as the receiver. Next to you, over.
Yeah, QSL. Benny, do you also have this aurora effect? So apparently there must be some kind of a magnetic storm at the moment, Benny. But I have some kind of an aurora effect on your signal. So it's like going up and down, and it does have a special effect on your signal. So very weird, the conditions today, but it makes it more fun sometimes, you know. How is my signal there, Benny, on your side? Let me increase the power a little bit so you have a better copy, because you told me that you're not receiving me very, very well. And yeah, there is some lag. There is some lag on the YouTube stream. So like about 10 to 20 seconds of lag between the YouTube stream and also the receive. So there you are. Back to you, Benny, for X-ray 6 India Romeo. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, over.
Over. Oscar Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot from X-Ray 6 India Radio. Yes, it improved a little bit, I think, the power. I'm only running 100 whiskey and the antenna is end-fed upwave for 40 and above. So, but I'm glad that I can reach it. It's on a fishing pole from the window, over.
Yeah, QSL. Do you also have this aurora effect on my signal? Do you also hear this, fading in and fading out on the signal? Because it's very obvious we have some aurora or some sun activity. And how is the receive from other European stations? Back to you there, Benny. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, returning to 4 X-Ray 6 India Romeo, over.
Yeah, Romeo, over. Roger. Well, yes, I have the same fading effect, and all the stations are very, very, very low. They do not, including you, they do not even move. Meter on the so all the signals are very low this evening, over.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, it's pretty weird, isn't it? So propagation is a little bit different from what we're used to have. Yeah, Benny, nice. Okay, I hope you like the live stream. I hope you find it interesting. I see some questions from Edward, so I'm going to have to reply to him in a few moments. But yeah, you're doing a fine job. What is your working conditions there, Benny? Back to you, over.
Back to you, over.
Italy Uniform 5.
As I told you, the receiver is FT450 100 whiskey, and the antenna is end-fed upwave for 40, end-fed upwave, and I'm just putting a fishing rod with the wire from the window of the room. I'm living in a tall tower in the 16th floor. So, just a fishing rod, over.
Wow, okay. Yeah, you don't have any pictures on your QRZ page about your antenna setup, so maybe you should add some pictures, because you get me dreaming, and I'm surprised that your signal is so strong. Very, very good. I'm really, really intrigued about the setup that you have and the signal that you're pushing here, Benny. Fantastic, mate. Absolutely fantastic. Let me show also your QRZ page to the other people in the live stream. So there you are, and I can see your check here. So I guess that's the radio you're using. What is it? Kenwood radio? I'm not sure. I cannot see it very well on the picture. But yeah, fantastic. Yeah, the signals are not strong, but it's coming through, and it's in the clear. That's the most important thing. What is your power at the moment? Are you running 100 whiskies, or are you running an amplifier as well there, Benny? For X-Ray 6 India Romeo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, over.
Fox, over. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, from X-Ray 6 India Radio. 100 whiskey only, and the radio is FT450. FT450, yes, FT450. And it's connected also to the SDR Play, and the same screen as you have, I see on my computer, over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, absolutely. Good. Yeah, I see Edward. I'm transmitting to you via YouTube live stream text chatting feature. I am transmitting text. Is it coming well through? Yes, of course it's coming well through. It's just internet, so that's no problem there, Edward. Maybe you're new to the radio. Maybe Edward is new to the radio, so we must have someone who is not used to HF radio, I think. So, but welcome, Edward, also in the live stream. Yeah, QSL there, absolutely fantastic, Benny. It works absolutely fine, and 100 watts. I expected you to have a little bit more power, but it works absolutely great. The propagation is very strange. It's up and down, and you've got this audio skin effect, or whatever you can call it. I don't know if there is a specific name for it, but it's caused by aurora and all kinds of side effects from a solar storm. I know there was a solar storm to be expected, so maybe that's the one that we are having. So I think the next few days the propagation is going to be extremely good, so we might get some more sunspot numbers. Okay, Benny, thank you very much for the short contact. I'll go clear again, and I'll stand by a little bit. I've got some Italian station who was calling me as well, but I really appreciate coming back to me and giving it a try. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you can always find my whereabouts, and you can see if it's coming through and give me a shout whenever the propagation is open between your area and Belgium. But thank you. Toda Rabba, I would say. Shalom, and very great to hear you. I just want to mention my wife, her brother is working in the northeastern part of Israel. I try to figure out the town or the city. Next time I'll probably be able to inform you about the QTH where he works. 73 is Benny for X-Ray 6 India Romeo. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, over.
Foxtrot, over. Roger, Roger. Okay, very good, very good. I'm happy to hear that your wife's daughter is working here in Israel. Beautiful. So thank you very much. I'll say 73 and in French, au revoir, merci beaucoup. And we'll see each other, I hope, soon in talk. 73 and 44.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very, very much, 73, and good luck to you, mate. Nice talking to you, Benny. For X-Ray 6 India Romeo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox 73. Bye-bye.
73, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yankee Uniform 2, Delta Victor, Delta.
Yankee Uniform 2, Delta Victor. Nice to meet you from, what is it, Serbia? Is it Yankee Uniform 2, Delta Victor? Do I have it correct? Over.
Have it correct? Over.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. Yankee Uniform 2, Delta Victoria, for 2 DVD.
Yeah, okay, QSL. Yankee Uniform 2, DVD. Nice to meet you again there, Dragan. I hope everything is okay with you. You're 5 and 9 here. 5 and 9 is your report, Dragan. I'm not pointing directly to your QTH. I might just turn the beam a little bit towards you. I'm live streaming as we speak. You probably know that. But yeah, you're 5 and 8, 5 and 9 at the moment. Dragan, back to you, over.
Back to you, over.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Good evening, Kurt. Thank you for nice contact. My name Dragan and my location Southeast Serbia. City name Pirot. Papa India Radio Oscar Tango. My city is 300 kilometers southeast from capital Hill, Beograd. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Yankee Uniform 2 DVD.
Yeah, okay, QSL, fantastic. Yeah, it works absolutely fine for you. I copy you very, very good, and the audio is absolutely perfect. I'm going to restart my SDR play because I see that the 3D is not coming through on the SDR console, on the on the live stream. So let's see if I can repair it by restarting the software. Yeah, fantastic. You're coming in very clear. I have you 5 and 8, 5 and 9 there, Dragan. I hope you copy me well as well. And yeah, I don't have the antenna pointed into your direction.
Into your direction at the moment.
Back to you, over.
Back to you, over.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Yankee Uniform 2 DVD. Thank you for contact, Kurt. 5-9, excellent signal in my city. Modulation, BBC. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Yankee Uniform 2 DVD.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much for the nice short contact there, Dragan. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can talk to you soon again, and have an enjoyable day. God bless you. Stay safe, my friend. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, going clear with Yankee Uniform 2 DVD. Bye-bye, 73.
73.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Yankee Uniform 2 DVD. 73, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, 73s. Good luck and stay safe. ON7 OFF, we're standby.
Radio Delta 3 Alpha Charlie.
Radio Delta 3 Alpha Charlie. Good evening to you there, Slava. We worked before on the 40 meters the other day. It was last year. So I'll turn the beam a little bit more towards your direction there, Slava, because I have it pointed into Israel. Radio Delta 3 Alpha Charlie from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Fox over. Okay, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Radio Delta 3 Alpha Charlie. Very good afternoon, my dear friend Kurt. Thank you very much. Kirsten, you report on the 57, and my hand is now okay. Please repeat again my report, Kurt. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, Radio Delta 3 Alpha Charlie.
Yeah, QSL, no problem, Slava. Slava, you're 5 and 9 plus. No problem. Very good signal from you from Russia. And I'm going to quickly check your QTH because I'm wondering where you are in Russia. But no information as far as I can see on the QRZ page. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But I just want to confirm your call sign is Radio Delta 3 Alpha Charlie. Is it normal? I don't see you on the QRZ page. Maybe you have no record on QRZ page. Back to you there, my friend. Over.
Thank you. And location from Moscow, capital city Russia. And my transceiver ICOM 756 Pro 3 and my antenna on the dipole 41 meters up 15 meters, and my transmitter 500 watt amplifier. And please repeat again your transceiver and your amplifier, QSL.
Yeah, QSL Slava. Romeo Delta 3 Alpha Charlie, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox returning. I'm running a Kenwood Tango Sierra 480, OM power 2000, about 500 to 800 watts on the antenna, and a 2-element cubical quad. So for 5 different bands, it's a 5-bander 2-element cubical quad, about 14 meters high for this band, Slava. Actually, it's for the band from 10 meters down to 20 meters. And currently, I am splitting my receive. I've got another receiver. I'm actually live streaming. If you go to my QRZ page, you can listen to your own voice because I am live at the moment on internet. So there you are. Thank you very much for the short contact, Slava. I have some other people calling, so I'll keep it short. I'll take a few more callers and then go QRT. But nice talking to you there. Romeo Delta 3 Alpha Charlie. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Thank you, and stay safe. Good luck, my friend. Over.
Okay, my friend. Thank you very much for information. Flight 9, very thank you to Vehicle Plug, and thank you. And very nice QSO 73, and good luck with the accent. Very many good cheer, Kurt. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, Radio Delta 3 Alpha Charlie. 73, good luck. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you very much, Slava. Take care and stay safe. Romeo Delta 3 Alpha Charlie, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Bye-bye, 73. God bless.
73.
Echo Alpha 4, Foxtrot Lima Sierra.
Oscar November 8, Echo India, over.
Okay, I have Oscar November 8, Echo India. That's a surprise. Yeah, there you are. Hey, how you doing, John? Wow, I'm not sure how I get to you, but maybe I should turn the beam up north. How you doing, John? Oscar November 8, Echo India. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Yeah, Roger. Very good evening to you, Kurt. Nice try to contact as per usual. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Oscar November 8, Echo India. You're about a 5 and 6, and I'm happy to be part of your live stream. Over.
Yeah, QSL. Are you beaming towards my QTH, or what's the beam heading at the moment, John? If you have a beam back to you, over.
Yeah, my beam heading is 210 degrees, over.
Okay, 210 degrees. Okay, 210 degrees. I'm just checking because I'm not sure. What was your QTH again? I thought you were more in the West Flanders, but maybe I'm wrong. Ham. Okay, so what is it? Ham. I'm gonna see if I have it in the right direction. So maybe it's okay. Maybe I have it in the right direction for you. I got it towards Russia. So what is it? About 65, 70 degrees at the moment, John. I hope everything is okay with you there, mate. I saw that you did some expenses in the Czech with new screens. You sent me the message the other day. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I sent you a little video of the shack. Yeah, what I picked up was something to hold up two screens because they were sitting on their legs and taking up too much space. Over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah. I've got 3 screens. I've got 1 laptop, and it has 2 supplemental screens. You need many screens when you do ham radio, HI, and you know even 3 screens is not enough. You've got to check data information, and I need to go back and forward between the different windows on the main screen. But I have got 1 screen that is having an overview of the pan adapter, and then I've got another screen for the streaming. So yeah, I should add 1 more screen, HI. But finally, I don't need to put more stuff here in the shack because it's going to be fully loaded with screens there. And if you look at the live stream, you will see my head going left and right, up and down, because you've got all these screens all over the place. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger, yes, I totally understand. Yeah, I was talking to a friend of yours today, Alpha 41 Mike Oscar, over.
Oh, okay, so yeah, that's a very good friend of mine. Yeah, I've spoken to him a couple of times, and he really enjoy also the live stream. I know Samir, he is really fond of the live stream. He found it a very good idea. He has never actually spoken to someone who is doing this kind of a live stream setup. There's multiple operators doing it these days. You know, technology is bringing us, giving us new ideas, and yeah, I just love to do it because you know it makes a record of what's happening, and you can listen to your own voice. So if you need to do some testing with antennas, that's what I always suggest to the people. Just give me a shout, and I'll definitely do the test because it really opens up solutions for people who want to do some, you know, comparison between antennas or without amplifier and all that kind of stuff. So, and I think it's pretty useful there. Back to you there, John. Over.
Yeah, Roger, and he had never known about the SDR console, and he was very interested. Over.
Yeah. Well, I told him he can contact me through email and give me a shout if he needs to have more information. SDR console is really good. You know, Simon is doing an absolute fantastic job. I tried to get him into adding the mute extension feature because the problem is that I get some feedback. Look, I will, if you look in the next, when I unkey now, you will see that I got some feedback from my own transmission, and it's because there is a little lag of maybe like 1 or 2 seconds between the receive and the receive signal coming in, and I get always a little feedback of my own signal. And right now I'm not muting it. I'm doing it manually sometimes. Sometimes it works, and I really hope that sooner or later Simon will add this particular feature into the software because it's pretty annoying. You probably know that Simon, who is writing it, is Golf 4 Echo Lima India, and I told him I tried to be an ambassador for the software, trying to get more people on board because I think it's the perfect software for a pan adapter overview. Back to you there, John. Over.
John, over. Yeah, Roger. Well, I have the SDR console, and I only use it for receive. I don't use it for the transmission because of the delay. Over.
Yeah, I know there is some delay, but yeah, I wanted to have a complete overview of the entire band, John, and I am receiving through the SDR Play receiver, and my transceiver is the Kenwood radio, the TS480, which is not a pan adapter radio. It's not a an SDR radio. It's just a standard old rig from about 10, 15 years ago, and it does not have an overview of the band. But with the PAN adapter and using the SDR Play, I can run the server in the room here. I've got a separate small little box here, which is a Shui box, which is actually a Chinese brand of PC, but it's very small. It's very economical as far as energy is concerned, and it's running on that one. So actually, the Shui box is my server, and I can be anywhere in the world, and I can, use the receiver. And I'm using Zello and control my radio remote as well, so I can really use this in a remote way, and that makes it very interesting, John. So I really love the way that I can be operating from anywhere in the world. So in the future, the only thing I still cannot do is control my amplifier, turning it on and off or tuning it, and also my rotor control, but that's something that's in the pipeline. Like to you, John. Echo Oscar November 8, Echo India, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, over.
Yeah, Roger, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Oscar November 8, Echo India. Okay, very good. One final question, and then I'll leave you back to more callers that want to call in. Yeah, you have the cubicle quad now. I take it that's a homebrew. Plus, how many bands is it, over?
Yeah, it's a 5-bander. It can go 10 meters, 12 meters, 15, 17, and 20. So it has all the different bands. I'm not sure yet how it performs on the other bands there. I have been using it mainly now on 20 and 17. 15 meters, there's not much of an activity these days. I don't know if it's because of the antenna or something else is a reason, but 15 meters is... I made some contacts on 10 meters, but I'm not sure if it performs well on 10 meters because I compare it to just a vertical, and apparently it has more or less the same signal, maybe just a little better on the 2 elements. But on the 20 meter, there is definitely a huge difference. I compare it to my dipole for 20 meters and the dipole of 17. It's not a homebrew. It's an amateur radio friend that was going to move, and he wanted to sell the entire setup, the tower. It's an aluminium tilt-over tower, and then the 2-element cubicle quad. It's actually made by Golf Bravo antennas, and he had it for maybe 6-7 years, or maybe a little longer, and he sold it to me. So I just did the maintenance, cleaned the fishing rods or the fiber rods, glass fiber rods, and clean it up and set it up. So, and it works pretty well. I'm pretty surprised about the performance. I can definitely guarantee you that with the beam antenna, the 2-element, it outperforms absolutely my dipole that is on the same altitude. And it's a question between being able to make the contact or not being able to make the contact. So it's definitely a very beautiful upgrade. Back to you, John. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, my first beam was a hex beam, and I was very happy with that. But I then, about 4 months ago, I moved on to an opti beam, and it's one called OB105M. And that's a 10-element with 5 bands, and on 20 meters, it's a Moxon, over.
Yeah, QSL. How does it perform towards the hex beam? Were you able to compare both antennas, where they're up at a certain moment altogether, so you can compare, over?
Negative, no, that wasn't an option. It would have been a good option, but it wasn't an option because I just have the one mouth. But I find the OptiBeam is more fine-tuned. The hex beam was more open, over.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's probably gonna... What is the boom length of the 11-element, over?
Yeah, it's about 5 meters, over.
Oh, okay, that's still acceptable because this one here is a 2 meter of boom, 2.5 meters, I think. Yeah, 2.5 meters. I could eventually make a 3-element out of it, but I'm a little bit worried about the wind. Even the 2-element, I will crank it down when there's a storm coming. so I still need to do some works on it, and it's something that is in the pipeline for the next few weeks. So over.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Well, that's the great thing. There's always something ahead, something for the future. But that's the thing about the quads. They do suffer from the wind. But if you can drop it down, down to 6 meters or 5 meters above ground, that should make a big difference. Okay, well, I'll say 73s. There's a few more contacts I'm sure you'd like to make. And I have to do a few more things before I go to bed. I'm on the early shift, so I'm out of my bed at 4:45. Lovely to hear you. Great to make the contact. And wasn't it amazing that day we made contact through the Irish repeater on Echolink? 73s around the house, and we keep in contact. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Oscar November 8, Echo India.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, that was a surprise. I normally don't use the Echolink, I use the Zello application because that's my preferred way of getting into the Southern Irish repeater network through the Zello application. He knows that's my preferred way because I've got a speaker microphone. I'll show it on the live stream. This little thing here, which is a speaker microphone. It connects to my smartphone, and you just push on the PTT button, and it will go into TX mode on Zello, and that's very convenient. Unfortunately, this little device here that you see on the camera now is not compatible with Echolink, so I'm forced to go and use the Zello application. But I've been using Zello for the past maybe 10 years or something, or even longer. I remember it was still called Law Talks when it started off, and I was one of their first users. So there you are. 73s, John, nice talking to you. Have a good evening. Oscar November 8, Echo India. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, over.
Yeah, Roger, well, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm very interested, if possible, one day to see if there was an Echolink push-to-talk speaker microphone, over.
Yeah, that's a feature that is really lacking, I think, because I don't know if you've ever seen them, but you can buy them for about $25-30 US dollar or euros on internet, on AliExpress. Not this one here. This is I don't remember where I got this one from, but I've got different ones of these speaker microphones, and there is one that is the IAANA, but that's an expensive one, and I just use that on prime occasions. HI 73s, John. Talk to you soon. ON8 EI, ON7 OFF. God bless you. Stay safe, mate.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Kurt. A very good evening. Bye-bye.
73s, bye-bye. ON7 OFF, standing by. Standing by. Okay, guys, I'm going to go QRT. I had my share. I need to do some stuff here. But thanks for everybody who is in the live stream. Let me just take it over from the microphone. It's going to be better. It's going to be better.
Okay, yeah, thank you guys for being here with us today. I'm gonna stop the live stream and go QRT. I need to do some stuff, so thumbs up, follow if you can. And Todd, I want to say hello to you as well, mate. Nice to hear you. I've got a separate microphone here now, so I can talk to you guys. It's a little bit more convenient because it's going on air when I have to talk into the channel here, the YouTube channel. So there you are. 73s, and have a nice day from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox.